It wasn't perfect. It wasn't serene. It wasn't the most, 100% everything was fine performance. But this team is having a habit of winning. And I like that. I like that because I told you, I'm a results guy. I mean, there are a few issues that I want to really talk about and a few things that I saw here. I know it's a friendly and there's little time to work on these things. But they won. They beat Argentina. They've beaten Poland. They had a good winning run during the qualifying stages. They're getting a habit of winning. These guys do not like to lose. And coming into a real tournament, I like that. Because once you just have a habit of winning, that can only help you once you go into real. Yes, once you go into the real of the World Cup, things change. People play a lot harder. People are a lot more focused. And it's a lot more intense, a lot more tactical. But still, it is still a good mind to have coming into the game. So I think, what I liked, first of all, is how they coped with Poland. Because, I think, first 10 minutes, you saw Nigeria play some very good football. And for me, I was like, I'm not really impressed with how Poland are playing. But then you now saw Poland's experience go through and you saw how they quickly transitioned from midfield to attack, how they were able to move the ball around very, very quickly along the ground and really launch attacks from the wing. And I like the way I think it was Ekong, one half of the Oibo wall. I think he was captain for the day. I think him and Balogu, the way that they really kept the defense and they really stopped Poland from going through and having too many chances. I like that a lot. They knew when to step up. They knew when to press. They knew when to intercept. They knew when to get inside. So I liked how organized that's the defense was because Poland played some very nice football on the ground and really caused Nigeria some issues. But quickly just shifting to Poland per se, I get what was happening here. And I think this, I submitted this in the Euros and this makes much more sense. As in, with Lewandowski, the Polish league, it doesn't make any sense for him just to be a striker. I think he's been used as a guy where he's been given the free role. So you see him dropping very, very deep. You see him linking play, and he's almost playing like the Lionel Messi role that I see him play for Argentina and for Barcelona as well, where he can go anywhere he wants. But because he's so skillful and he's got such a varied skill set, he can be used in the midfield to create things, get out of tight spaces, and actually launch attacks. And as you saw with one of the chances, you saw him move the ball out wide, go in there. But then once he got onto the ball, he hit the bar. But I think what Poland were missing. They're definitely missing a cohort, somebody that has a similar kind of quality to Lewandowski in the final third, and I think that's where Milik comes in. But the issue is that obviously once Lewandowski came off, Milik then came on. Remember, Milik has not played a lot. He's still very unfit, and he still is lacking match fitness. But I do believe that, which is what we saw briefly in the Euros, Milik and Lewandowski both up there offensively can cause a lot of issues. I thought that Lewandowski had to do some of the stuff himself, and there wasn't enough individual quality from the Polish dudes in the final third for them to really make something happen. Although you look in the second half, again, this could be working against Lewandowski's issue. He is the captain. He is Poland's best player. He is the star man. He should have squared it. I think because, I'm the main man, I'm the striker, let me go for the goal. He made the wrong footballing decision. He should have squared it, and that would have easily been a goal for Poland. But back to the Eagles, man. I kept on saying this, and people refused to listen to me. Nigeria will only go as far as Moses can take them. Yes, we know that the defense. Yes, we know that Wilfred Ndidi is a bloody godsend of a central midfielder that we found. It will be. You see how much confidence he has when he plays for Nigeria. But as far as who is that guy that can unlock defenses, it's Moses. Because remember back in the day, Nigeria had about 10, 12, almost the whole entire Nigerian team were full of Victor Moses, But right now, all we have is him, And you saw how, because he created that penalty. It was him forcing the issue, drop of the shoulder, change of direction, forcing the Polish defender to make a tackle, and that won them the penalty. So I think for Moses, he lacked some sharpness, especially in the first half. He got better in the second half, but I believe that so that Raw has to work on. Moses, at his best, can elevate Iheanacho, can elevate Iwobi, can elevate Eagle. And I think for Moses, definitely, I do feel that he should really be moved out wide and should stay as wide a bit more. I think him being in the middle doesn't really help anyone. And I think by him being out wide and being an attacking winger, which is what he is, not a wing back, an attacking winger, and if he can just find his touch, make the right passes, link in plays, knows when to make one-twos, how to make those passes into the pockets, that is what can give Nigeria that edge over Iceland, over Croatia, and over Argentina if we will need those 3 points in the final game. So I just thought, there was a bit of lack of sharpness there, a few misplaced passes. The boys, they lost the concentration in the second half. Poland, I felt that had a better concentration and I think controlled a lot of the game. But what I do like is that even if Nigeria were out of the game and shut in the second half, they still had the wherewithal to still stay in the game, not concede, and find that up opponents and find that effect. So look, man, I'm happy with what Roy has done. This is I repeat, this will be the youngest team on the World Cup. They will make mistakes. But this is a team. I love there is a togetherness about these boys. Side notes: the training kit and the actual kit is money. I'm gonna buy that. So that's what. So I think for Poland, I think what they have to work on is giving Lewandowski much more support because their team is good. The team passes the ball well. They're very well organized. They're very well drilled. There is a nice flow in the way that they play the football. But Lewandowski can't do everything up on his own. He needs better support with him. He needs better guys around him. And because remember, Lewandowski is going to be dropping deep. So as he's dropping deep, the Poland will need somebody in that final third, in that 18-yard box to be able to be quality and finish things off, because Lewandowski is going to have to do a lot of the creative work as well as trying to be the goal scorer. But once he's the creator, who will be the goal scorer? That is what they need to figure out. So yeah, man, was a promising for Nigeria, very promising for Nigeria. And I'm just I'm geared up, man. I'm geared up, looking forward to this World Cup, man. And I'm not pushing so many things, but I'm just happy with what the boys have done. Long may it continue. Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Half Football Hot patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hot, for more analysis. Peace.